So another topic that I want to discuss under the AWS networking is how do you connect your VPC to your corporate data center, which we normally call a hybrid connection. The same way that you connect your VPC, or the same way you give access to people from the internet to connect to your private subnet, the same way you connect your data center. But that first option is to go through the public internet. So once you have a VPC, once you have an internet gateway attached and you put a route here, then you can connect from your data center to this place. But that is not the best option. You should never go over the general internet to connect to any of your resources, because when data starts flowing over the general internet, there might be what we call a man-in-the-middle attack. Which means some people might be listening to your communication because it's passing through the internet. They may be listening to your communication and they might hack it. So that is why you always want to use the best option to connect your on-prem together with your private data center. And the options to use is through the other two means that we are going to discuss later. But the worst option or the wrong option to use is to go through the internet. But it's actually possible. It is possible for you to connect from on-prem data center to your VPC, or connect from your VPC to your on-prem using the internet gateway. But this is not the best option. This is even the option that you should not consider. Then which option should you consider? The next option that is close to the internet gateway is to use the VPN. The VPN is more like internet gateway, but it's encrypted. It's just like you want to connect, it's encrypted, just like you want to connect, let's say you want to connect this container or this house to this house. Let's say you have two houses in opposite direction and there is road in between. So if somebody has to come out from the main gate of this house and have to pass through the road to this place, this is like the general internet. General internet, like using the internet gateway. This is like it. But what if there is another option that maybe there is a backdoor, like a underground that you can pass, that will not pass through the main road, and underground that will take you to an underground of this house? Is that not a better option instead of going through the general internet? Yeah, that is a better option. So this underground, you go through the underground without passing the main road, is the best option, because people going on the main road will not see what you are transferring because you pass through the tunnel. So when you're using VPN, you are using like a tunnel internet gateway, which is more encrypted. But that is still an internet. It still uses the public internet, but is now encrypted. It passes through the tunnel instead of passing through the general internet. Then the third option, which is the best option, is direct connect. And this is like you trying to connect your corporate data center to your VPC using AWS direct wire. It's just like AWS run the wire from here and they run the wire to your office, and no connection that can interfere in between because it's direct connect. So the way the direct connect work is not something that we can discuss in this basic module, but the basic module is just for you to understand that, okay, you can connect using direct connect and VPN. But if the way this works is that we're going to talk about this under the solution architect, and it's even for solution architect sef, you still not required to go deeply into direct connect. It's under the advanced solution architect that they might ask you more questions on direct connect, because direct connect uses multiple. If you want it to be highly available, then you have to use multiple interface, but that's not discussion for this tutorial. So when you create either a direct connect, internet gateway, I mean that is a direct connect or VPN, you must, even internet gateway too, you in the route that is connected to the VPC or to the subnet that you want, you can connect a single subnet to your corporate data center, or you might connect multiple subnets. But those subnets that you want to connect to your data center, the route table that is connected or associated to that subnet must have the CIDR block of your data center. You can see this is the CIDR block of the data center. So you must provide this CIDR block of your data center in your VPC, in your route table, so that anytime traffic wants to go out, let's say a traffic wants to go out from this place, this database want to send traffic to this place, it has to talk to the route table, and the route table, and they have to talk to the router, and the router will look at the route table to know where it should send it to. So if there is no this IP there, then the router will not know where to send it to. But if you provide that IP, then the router will know that, okay, if I want to send traffic to any IP under this CIDR block, then I have to send it to the VPN ID. So it will locate the VPN ID and we send it to it, and the VPN ID will send it to the corporate data center. All right, I think, let me see. Okay, let's finish this one, then go on 5-minute break. So we have a VPN, which is a VPN connection refers to the connection between your VPC and your on-prem network, while a direct connect is a service that enables you to establish a dedicated private network between your on-prem data center and your VPC. So this is the end of this topic. So when we come back, we quickly look at the security of networking on AWS. Then after looking at the security, network security on AWS, then we jump into the console, we create our VPC, we create subnet, we create route table, internet gateway, and we link all of them together. And we also work on the security as well, so that you can see the security of the networking. All right. Let's go on a 5-minute
question.
Yeah, go ahead.
The direct connect, is it as secure as the VPN, as using the VPN?
Direct connect is more secure than VPN.
More secure. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that's what most companies use. But the just that it's more costly, but it's more secure.
It's also faster, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's go on 5-minute break.